Welcome back to the SPT Show with me, PMC StarVox. Ah, how exciting! Version 3.8.0 is less than a day away and there's so much to do. Many users are ready to make the switch right away, but many others still will be waiting for their favorite mods to be updated. So I think now is the perfect time to go over the big three and how I make use of them together in 3.7.6 as things are. Let's discuss their combined usage and prepare for the updates when they come. All of this information will be for SPT-AKI 3.7.6, and we'll be making individual videos for these mods after 3.8.0 is released, so look forward to that. Be sure to leave a comment with anything you'd like to learn more about. First comes the Realism Mod. It provides the most thorough overhaul to the game and adds or changes more features than the others. The game can feel significantly different with it running, and those unprepared won't be ready for some of the more involved and prominent changes that require more from the player than vanilla Tarkov. I like to make use of the medical changes, the stances, and overhauled recoil systems in particular, but let's read through the mod's webpage to learn more. Always read through a mod's description and instructions if they're provided. Do you want an EFT experience that's as realistic as the game can be? Then this mod is for you. This mod is built around realism. Armor and ammo will perform as close to how they would in real life as possible in EFT. Large caliber rifle rounds will drop you very quickly, while pistol rounds are far less lethal, guns act like guns and don't need attachments to be usable, and much more. At a glance, this mod features complete overhaul of ballistics with armor hitboxes, complete rework and overhaul of weapon recoil and attachment system, combat stances, high ready, low ready, point shooting and active aiming, short stocking, alternative pistol position, muzzle striking, and bayonets. Bots level up with the player, getting better gear and harder difficulty, bot loadouts changing with the map or time of day, more fluid player movement, but still hardcore weight penalties. Medical item overhaul, you can no longer restore HP directly with medkits, and getting shot now sucks a lot, which is optional. Dynamic traders and tiered flea market are unlocked. Highly configurable with config app and the in-game config menu, which is to say that it actually has a config tool outside of the game that you can use. And of course it's got a lot more features with more to come, and if you explore this page you can see that there are many tabs up the top that cover a lot of the core features like really thoroughly. I encourage you to look through all of them. They go into great detail and will certainly answer any specific questions that you have. If you should find them while in the raid and you're curious about why a mechanic does the thing that it does, you'll most likely find it completely explained under the corresponding tab on the mod page. Next up is SWAG+Donuts, which is a must-have bot spawn overhaul to make SPT raids infinitely more dynamic. This mod provides a wealth of different and configurable raid scenarios to choose from, with bot waves of every kind. It can also spawn bots endlessly for extended raids or lengthy testing sessions. I enjoy how reliable and customizable the raid scenario system is, which has become necessary for my time in SPT-AKI. Let's take a look at the mod page for details. SWAG, the Simple Wave AI Generator, is a server mod that enhances the spawns in your SPT raids by giving you full control over each and every bot that spawns. This mod comes with a full set of spawn patterns built in, so all you have to do is install and play. Donuts is a client mod that provides a full in-raid spawn point editor and dynamic spawn system. Like SWAG, this mod comes with a full set of spawn patterns specifically created with and for Donuts built in, so all you have to do is install and play. Together, SWAG+Donuts provide complete spawn control, unpredictability, and freedom. Bots in D2, Crack House, Streets Apartments, Interchange Railway, Exfils, anywhere. Once again, this page is replete with information and has lots of different tabs and things to unhide, which explain everything about the mod. For example, features and what to expect. SWAG+Donuts uses all new custom-made spawn points in every map, hand-curated by our modding community. Instead of traditional bot zones that we're used to, you'll now experience bots in all areas of maps, especially in unpredictable areas well beyond the limitations of SPT's bot zones. Prepare for unpredictable and action-packed raids. And then it goes on to explain how that works, and also the options and settings in the actual mod's BepInEx entry. The features it shows here are these. An in-game spawn point editor in the F12 menu with advanced settings. Bot spawn difficulty per bot type in the F12 menu. Bot despawning. Bot hard cap, configurable PMC and scav squad sizes and frequency, can customize all the boss spawns including custom bosses, choose a spawn preset or a random one, spawn presets for scav raids, adjustable spawn point cooldown, and separate PMC and scav bot caps per map per preset. Extremely useful. Finally, we come to SAIN, the ultimate solution to AI behavior in single-player Tarkov. It is feature-rich, comes with its own GUI, and provides complete control over what bots are capable of. There are preset difficulty options to choose from, which can be switched at any time, and each preset is fully configurable. Select a default option or make your own for a truly personalized experience. I haven't played SPT-AKI without this mod since I first learned of it, and it won't be leaving my PC anytime soon. SAIN is entirely necessary for a great AI in-game, and is easier than ever to customize. Like with the Realism mod, this mod has a very lengthy mod page with heaps of useful information. Let's investigate. SAIN, as it says here, it requires the latest Big Brain and Waypoints mods in order to work. Those are necessary for it to function. Just like with the other mods, there are tons of tabs, lots of information on this page to go over. Basically, SAIN is this, it says here on the page. It introduces new combat AI. It fully replaces combat logic. AI will run for cover while reloading and using first aid. Entirely new decision system and framework for those bots. The bots will move outside of their bot zones to investigate gunfire or chase enemies. Full bot customization and difficulty modifications while in-game are possible. It has its own GUI on the F6 key. It includes difficulty presets already that modify SAIN config settings, and those presets have no influence on other difficulty options, by the way, in other mods, or the selected difficulty when starting a raid. They are only for quickly changing SAIN GUI settings. The bot extracts. PMCs and scavs will move to extract at the end of a raid, or if they are heavily injured and can't heal. Drakia XYZ's Waypoints mod is required for this feature, that's why it says so up there. The bots will react to hearing you reloading or you healing, pulling out grenades, pulling pins on grenades. Yes, you can bait them now in this way. There's a new cover system for the AI. Bots use objects around them in the real game world rather than preset static points. Anywhere there's nav mesh and objects, bots will take cover and fight properly, and you can view that nav mesh in-game. And it's built with Waypoint's expanded nav mesh in mind, so the entire map is fair game for the AI. Also, a new AI personality system. Bots are assigned a personality preset that influences their decisions and talk behavior. Bots with excellent gear will be more aggressive, taunt their enemies, and wait for enemies to show up far less frequently. And currently implemented presets for this in particular are Giga Chad, Chad, Rat, Coward, Timmy, and Normal, for example. And there's still more to it all. With a new talk system, solo bots are less talkative. Bot groups now use a complex system to call out enemy locations, friendly status, their current actions, and requests to help their group members in close proximity. Squad leaders will call out orders for bots based on the situation. Personality-specific voice behaviors include Rats and Timmys begging for their life and trying to stop you from shooting them. Chads are Giga Chads taunting their enemies, and a few secret rare events that can't be spoiled here in this description. There's a new AI voice response system as well. AI of certain personalities will respond to voice lines from both the player and other bots, so if you start talking, they might just start talking back. Also, new squad tactics are present in SAIN. Squads will work together. Groups of scavs, and especially PMCs, are far more dangerous than before. Think carefully before engaging a group of well-armed PMCs. Squads will try to help friendly members if they're in trouble. Squads will regroup around their squad leader if they drift too far. They will suppress enemies around a corner while a friendly is retreating to heal or reload. And there's even a new squad leader system. Each group of bots is assigned a squad leader who gives commands and behaves differently. Killing this squad leader will leave groups less combat effective by disabling squad-specific bot actions. Try to identify a squad leader and kill them first to make a group easier to deal with. Bots will even blind fire over objects in the direction of their enemy now. They have advanced search behavior and movement, trying to peek corners and clear dangerous areas while searching for enemies. And they'll even make full use of stimulants and injectors in their inventory. Beyond this, there's a lot more to check out. You are strongly encouraged to read thoroughly all of the information on the SAIN page, going through all of the tabs so that you know what you're getting into. I hope this was informative. These big three are probably the most important mods to my experience in SPT, and I often get comments and questions about how to use them. After 3.8 comes out and we get access to all the updates, once the mods themselves are updated of course, I'll be making individual videos for these mods to cover more about their implementation in-game, and any changes that the updates introduce. Let me know if there are any other mods that you'd like to see explained or demonstrated further. I'm sure that things like Traveler and several custom traders with their quest lines will be of interest to everyone. We'll go into the field and do some testing to show how all of these things function. Stay tuned, that 3.8 update is hours away and I've got more videos coming this week. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos on SPT-AKI. Be sure to visit the Club StarVox Discord server and support the community on Patreon with the links in the description.